Holy, this game mode almost made me quit Honkai Star Rail, guys. Yes, and I'm being completely honest with you guys. Holy, I did not expect for Anomaly Arbitration, whatever the new game mode's called, to be this fucking hard. Guys, you have MOC 12, you have Anomaly Arbitration. Boom, 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 3 fucking ceilings up. That's what Anomaly Arbitration is, guys. It is insane how hard this game mode is, guys. And I really didn't think it would be like this. I honestly just tried to challenge the king off rip because, like, who needs to fight the knights anyways? This guy ain't gonna do shit to me. Boy, oh boy, was I wrong. You know what? Yo, I got this shit. Yo, I can beat his ass. Who even needs to do the fucking side mobs? Fuck that. That's what I say. Fuck that. We're going straight into it. Challenge that motherfucker directly. How hard could he fucking be? Okay, so I just have to deal enough damage so they don't die. Whoa! That did a lot of fucking damage. Dude, he might die. Finissi might die off rip, guys. Yeah. Okay, you know what? Hey, watch this. They're not dead. You want to know why? Hands up to the 8. Skill point back. Watch, watch. This is it, guys. Watch, lock in.
Lend me your strength.
Bam. Ult. Fuck Saridra. She can suck a big fat cock. Okay, guys, watch this fucking damage here. Bam. Watch the sky. I did. I did fucking 1% HP. I did 1% HP. Oh, fuck, guys. Oh, my God. Guys, the journey is about every step you take to get to that final destination. Unfortunately, there we just try to skip to the end, and that just honestly showed me that it's not the way. Guys, I wanted to show you also that it's not the way to do that. What you should do is fight Night 1, Night 2, and Night 3, and then fight the king in check, because that will give you a true experience, and that is how the game is meant to be played, guys. And I think we should be playing the games as the devs intended to. We shouldn't just skip right to the end just because they give us the option to. No, we should play the whole content, because we always complain about content, so play the content in the game. God, guys. So after getting absolutely annihilated by the king here, you know, I made a whole speech about, you know, it's all about the journey, and it's not about the destination, it's about the journey, guys. So we have to fight the knights, and every single one of these knights destroyed me for 2 hours straight on stream. And I'm talking destroyed me to the point where not even my strongest team, my DOT team, which probably has the most investment on my account, couldn't even 3-star this shit. This shit was cooked, guys. So I want to talk about all 3 of these stages today and the problems I have with the king in check in terms of how hard this game mode is. I actually like this game mode quite a bit. I have a problem with the rewards, but we'll talk about more about that in a different video. Overall, guys, absolutely cucked, fucked, and sucked. Hopping into night number 1 first. Guys, night number 1 is literally the 3 little puppeteers, right? And what you should be using here per the enemy trait, guys, is actually going to be a break team, right? Because they're going to be taking stacking reduced damage until you break the enemy shield, then they lose one of those stacks. So essentially you need to break the enemy up to 2 times before they lose both these stacks. So then you're going to be dealing the normal damage to the enemy, or the normal damage for this game mode to the enemy. So if you don't break any shields, they're taking 30% less damage. If you break 1 shield, they're taking 15% less damage. So I thought I could go into this game mode with my break team. I thought it'd be a fine Dan and Dundee day, right? Until I saw that, guys, this game mode is built for the sweats. I shit you not. The sweats, the tryhards, and the people that have put time, count more time than I have, obviously, into their accounts, and more investment into their characters, maybe smarter with their pulls right into their accounts. Holy shit, they want you to beat this shit within 2 cycles. That shit was up from the get-go, guys. I'm not gonna lie. I genuinely thought I could beat this within 2 cycles. No, it almost took me over 4 cycles to beat this with my break team. Now, keep in mind, I don't have Fugue here, so we did try a couple different options out for this team. And honestly, I tried a couple different options out for every single one of these bosses. And I thought this was probably gonna be the hardest one, just because of the fact that, in my mind, Finon can easily cure Night 3. We'll get to that in Night 3 in a second here. And then I thought DOT could easily clear the second mob. So I was like, okay, the hardest one's going to be here, right? So what do we use? I decided to go in and use my full Firefly team. Like I said here, guys, you know the results there. Almost 4 cycles or over 4 cycles. So then I thought maybe we can try some other teams out as well. And I used the Herta team. The Herta team, it absolutely slapped. But it still got over 2 cycles. And honestly, it got close to that 4 cycle margin as well. I'm like, What the fuck is this game mode? The Herta team, not built bad either. Not much vertical investment there. I think I only have one signature light cone for Tribby on this team. And I was using either a Gallagher, Linksha, or a Venturine with no signature light cones. So literally here I was using a 5-cost team. And given that I was using a 5-cost team, actually I think it's pretty impressive that I was using a 5-cost team and got this here. And in terms of the Firefly team, I was using a 3-cost team there and got the same amount of star clear there. So this stage, you know, I was like, okay, maybe this 2 stars is the way because I really don't have the characters to execute on this game mode. And you know, I did go through my friends list here, guys, and see that, you know, some people were struggling here. They were using a break team, they're using a break team, they're using a break team, they're using an archer team there, they get 2 stars. So I was seeing on here, guys, that, you know, people were struggling. Other people on my friends list were struggling with this game mode here. So I was like, okay, maybe that's just a misnomer. Then we moved on to stage 2. In stage 2 was going really well at first, but we still only got 2 stars. The DPS was still not enough, which baffles me, genuinely. Considering I have E1 Kafka, S1 Black Swan, and then I was using Hyson as well. So I was like, what the fuck's going on here? I thought this team would absolutely clear. No, it did not. I also tried to use another team here as well to see if it could clear easily. But with the enemy trait being tampering, which is basically every single time the enemy loses HP, you reduce the crit damage dealt to them by 3%. So that means after they've ran down so much HP, you're reducing your crit damage to practically nothing. So dot team is almost a must here. So I had to use a dot team here, but still only 2 stars. And then night 3. Night 3 has to be the biggest piece of shit I have ever encountered in my life. Finon didn't win that shit. I thought, oh, Finon, easy clap here. He's physical. The enemy is physical. This will be a fucking walk in the park. Let's fucking run it. That motherfucker takes so much damage. First of all, this guy has 2 traits. Inversion, which makes you lose HP every single time you attack an enemy target. And then you have under protection as well, which means all the non-elite enemies cannot be killed. That means Fanisi cannot kill them. That means you're getting attacked at all times from every single side fodder mob. And they do an absolute shit ton of damage. It's so much so that I had to go out of my way and form a whole new set for Aventurine, guys. Aventurine shields, even with me using skills, could not keep up with the damage these motherfuckers were doing, and it could barely keep up with the new set as well. Like, the new set is really good for shields, and it can still barely keep up with this content. So I tried using Finon. I got maybe 2 cycles in, and I barely had beaten the first stage, if even that, right? I think I died before that. So I was like, well, Fanisi, not gonna work here. So I tried a bunch of other teams. Obviously they have effect res on them, so DOT not gonna really work here either. So I thought to myself, what other team could I use? Well, this guy right here is one singular target, right? Stage 1. Let's just run a follow-up team. And my god, Fei Shao did the fucking thing, bro. She fucked him up in a record time almost. And then we got to stage 2 and I saw there was 3 enemies on the field plus extra summons. And then I thought to myself, well, too bad Fei Shao's not AoE. We cannot use this shit. We died almost immediately. We did not do any damage to that stage because of how many enemies there actually were on the field. We were fucked there too. So I went back to another option, guys. I went back to the Herta team. A team with Anaxa, the Herta, Tribby, and also Aventurine himself. Now, the real premise of this team was Anaxa put weakness on enemy, he puts defense shred on enemy, and then he can kind of play the role of like a CC sustainer where he can kind of delay like the secondary action of like the big mobs that are attacking you and stuff. And I thought that this could work for probably stage 2, right? Especially when the dog does his little beam attack, right? Or whatever else he does where he does his big damage, right? You can delay that, which is nice. And honestly, for stage 1, it worked pretty well. Had to farm a new set for Aventurine, like I said before, because I needed the shield, but overall, after farming that set, it worked. Then we get to stage 2. Oh boy, stage 2 absolutely tore me a new asshole. I am not gonna lie, guys. This had to have been the hardest thing I had ever faced in my life in any in-game content I've ever faced in a Honkai Star Rail before. And I thought this was the hardest. Until after I beat all of that. And then we got to this big bitch right here, which I figure, why not show you what this shit does right here? You know what, guys? We're gonna use the Herta team here, guys. We're gonna go into battle here. I'm gonna go over my builds real quick. I want to show you guys what builds we're using here. We're using the Herta here. This is very free-to-play account. So the reason I don't think this is gonna be like very good for free-to-play players, obviously, is because of the fact that, yeah, with free-to-play players or casual players, you're not gonna have that much investment in terms of vertical investment on your account unless you purposely save for that shit. If you're a normal person, you probably just have the characters maybe pull for a light cone here and there. And this right here, guys, is a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cost team we're using on this stage here. And I'm not gonna lie to you guys, this was an absolute shit show. I will tell you right now, as we're ramping up to go into this battle here, guys, you have to make an Axa and the herd on this team an SP generator. I genuinely would love to see a team without casters beating this. Literally, I would love to see someone using a team without casters on a more free-to-play team beating this shit. Because I genuinely do not think it's possible to beat this shit. Now, I guess one pro/con here is there is no premium rewards for beating this. So, I mean, like, if you don't beat it, you're not really locked out of any fucking jades to summon with, right? But, I mean, you're locked out of some cosmetic stuff. So, I mean, if you were into that, then, hey, kind of down bad there. Now, we're going to have to wait and use a skill point here for Mr. Adventuring, because if we don't, then we will die. So, we need to go ahead and use this here. And actually, we need as much as humanly possible. To be fair, our Anaxa here probably could have some more HP, but, yeah, we're just trying to get as much damage out as possible here. I just want to show you guys what the damage really looks like here. Okay, so we have that going in. Okay, I would say we probably have max buff up. Oh, well, we ran out of fucking skill points. I'm a dumbass, guys. I am so dumb. I am so dumb, guys. Oh my god, don't mind my fucking horrible gameplay here. Are you gonna attack Tribi there, or no? I don't know if what you're gonna do there. We want to break potential. Ooh, he might break. I really wanted to break with the Herda here, and the reason why I wanted to break with we broke there. I wanted to break with the Herda so we could delay action a little bit more with the freeze ability, but I guess we're not gonna. You know, it's fine if she gets stunned, right? Surely, right? Okay, we'll get to use a skill attack. My god. Well, CC prevention didn't work there, did it? Bam! 1.15 million, and we're at 7%. This is gonna be quite the long day, guys. Not gonna lie to you. Holy fuck. Also, we don't have casters on our account, meaning we can't use casters for this. And we also don't get to take use of the global passive if our team does inherently get fucked up by this guy here. Tribi's finally back, guys. Tribi is finally back. We're gonna go ahead and use her shit there. She has, oh dude, look at her HP. Her HP is already so low because of the effect here. You might need to use a healer for this. I am not gonna lie to you guys. Healer might be necessary here. We're gonna pop in here with Gallagher, guys. Let's just go ahead and heal her up, bro. I think we have to go ahead and heal her ass up, man. Oh, we get a free skill point back here as well, though. Surely Gallagher's the actual player, right? He's going to heal everyone up here. We get the free Tribi thing in there, too. She's going to heal herself up with her follow attack, surely. Okay, go in there with that. That's fine. We get a free skill point back. We're actually going to go ahead and lock it, drop it, and pop it there. We actually do have her ult up. Let's just go ahead and pop her ult. You know what? Let's go ahead and pop the ult here. I'm going to go ahead and use an Anaxa skill move here, surely, right? We're gonna get some massive damage here. Watch this shit, guys. We're going to pop this off here, right? Bam. Oh, he didn't get the second skill because he didn't. The weakness wasn't on the enemy yet. Okay, whatever. I don't think that matters too much. Okay, bam, nice. We should probably be conserving skill points, honestly, for Gallagher. Okay, nice. 1.2 million damage, and we're at 5%. Kind of fucking quick there, huh? I'm not gonna lie. Anomaly Arbitration is not for the faint of heart. If you want a challenge, this is the game mode for you. If you've been asking for a challenge for a long time from Honkai Star Rail, then this is it, guys. This is the challenge you've been waiting for. Anyways, guys, this shit's hard as fuck. It kicked my ass. I will come back stronger and beat this game mode. I swear to God. I'll try my best. Anyways, that's gonna do it for today's video, guys. This shit's hard as fuck. See you later. Bye-bye.